In a move no one saw coming, the official royal family website just erased one of the most controversial figures in modern monarchy history, with no explanation. Why did Buckingham Palace suddenly change Meghan Markle's status on the royal site? What does this mean for her future? And is it a silent message from the firm? Do you think the royal family is deliberately cutting Meghan off? Or is this just protocol? Drop your theory in the comments. The most unexpected one might just be closest to the truth. One quiet night, the royal family's official website changed, and the internet exploded. Without warning or announcement, Meghan Markle's profile was altered and subtly moved, sparking a frenzy among royal watchers. No banner, no alert. Just a few clicks, and suddenly Meghan's presence on the digital face of the monarchy felt ghosted. In the world of royalty, subtle shifts aren't accidents. They're signals. This wasn't a glitch or housekeeping. It was a surgical edit, precise, cold, and loud in its silence. Always pay attention to what isn't said, because that's where the power lives. Once placed alongside senior royals with titles and duties intact, Meghan's profile has now been tucked deep into the site, relegated to a list of former working royals. It's not just a repositioning, it's a symbolic downgrade. Gone are the detailed descriptions of her initiatives. Now it reads like a historical footnote. It's a digital way of saying, you're no longer part of this legacy. The monarchy didn't strip her titles again. They simply removed the weight behind them. When institutions rewrite your chapter without fanfare, it means they're already closing your book. While Meghan's presence was quietly minimized, Prince Harry's profile remains, but just barely. His name still sits under members of the royal family, yet everything else screams distance. No mention of active roles, no royal patronages, no military honors reinstated. It's the digital equivalent of standing in the doorway, not quite in, not quite out. This ambiguous placement feels less like inclusion and more like hesitation. Being left in limbo is often worse than being erased, because it keeps the spotlight, but strips the status. The royal family doesn't need to speak, they stage. Every gesture, photo, and digital update is carefully choreographed to control the narrative. So when a website change like this hits, it's never just about content, it's about control. They understand one truth: perception shapes reality. By adjusting who appears where and with what prominence, the palace curates public memory in real time. In royal warfare, the loudest weapons are often silent, crafted in pixels, not press releases. Are you seeing the signs? If this story has you rethinking Meghan's royal future, hit the like button and share your theory in the comments. Every click helps decode the real power plays behind Crown. In the wake of the royal website shakeup, Meghan said nothing. No statement, no representative comment, just radio silence. For someone once so media-savvy, the quiet feels deafening. Was this a masterclass in restraint, or was she caught completely off guard? When a public figure goes mute during a media storm, it's either strategy or shock. And in Meghan's world, every pause invites 1,000 interpretations. Just as Meghan's royal profile was being buried, another subtle shift happened. Her Spotify podcast, Archetypes, began to fade from prominence. Once heavily promoted, is now quietly tucked behind banners and thumbnails for unrelated content. It's like the platforms are pulling focus, rebalancing relevance in real time. Whether it's coincidence or coordinated, her digital empire seems to be shrinking from multiple fronts. When visibility starts vanishing across platforms, it's rarely by accident. Cho 11, a seasoned royal biographer with close palace ties, didn't mince words. She called the website update a digital distancing maneuver, sharp and intentional. According to her, this wasn't bureaucracy, it was a public message. And when royal commentators speak with this kind of certainty, it usually reflects inside sentiment. These aren't wild guesses, they're whispers passed through polished lips. The firm may not speak directly, but its surrogates often echo the Crown's true tone. According to insiders, the website overhaul wasn't just an IT decision. It had royal fingerprints all over it. Both King Charles and Prince William reportedly signed off on the edits, ensuring nothing went live without their blessing. That elevates this from quiet website maintenance to an executive-level message. When the monarch and heir act together, it's never casual, it's calculated. The crown may wear velvet, but its decisions are forged like steel. Meghan's entire public image is built on a balance between rebellion and royalty. But as the royal element gets erased, what's left? A celebrity without a crown, or a duchess without a kingdom? The brand she built on titles may now struggle without them. In media, perception is everything, and hers is undergoing a quiet collapse. A powerful brand fades fast when its origin story gets redacted. Once launched with huge fanfare, Archewell, the nonprofit founded by Harry and Meghan, is seeing a noticeable drop in engagement. Website traffic is down, updates are sparse, and public interest seems to be drifting. Without a strong tie to royal relevance, the foundation risks becoming background noise. When the spotlight fades, even noble causes struggle to stay in focus. Royal status once opened doors. Now it may barely hold them ajar. Behind closed doors, Hollywood execs are reportedly rethinking their bets on Meghan and Harry. After the initial media storm, attention has waned, and so has confidence. Without fresh revelations or royal access, their appeal risks running cold. In entertainment, relevance isn't inherited, it's earned and re-earned constantly. Studios don't invest in silence, they pay for spectacle. And if the royal angle dries up, so might the deals. Across royal forums and social media, many longtime monarchists are calling the website update a necessary correction. To them, Meghan's removal isn't personal, it's overdue accountability. The mood online has shifted from outrage to relief. Supporters of the firm see this as a long-awaited reset. In the court of public opinion, timing is everything. And this time, the crown struck first. Sources close to the couple say Meghan was blindsided and Harry was deeply hurt by the digital cold shoulder. While no official statement has been made, insiders hint at a flurry of internal calls and strategy talks. It's not just about pride. It's about positioning in a world they once left, but never truly escaped. Being written out without warning stings more than public criticism. When the door shuts quietly, it often hurts the loudest. This isn't the first time the palace used its website to send a message. When Prince Andrew was stripped of duties, his profile was swiftly altered. When the Queen passed, titles across the site changed within hours. The website isn't just information, it's a weaponized timeline. Each edit reflects a deeper decision already made behind the curtain. And in the House of Windsor, edits speak louder than interviews. Speculation is mounting. Will Meghan respond with a bold media move, another interview, a new project, or even a candid documentary? She's done it before, flipping backlash into momentum. But this time, the silence is heavier, the stakes higher. Comebacks require leverage, and hers may be fading. A return to the spotlight without royal weight might land differently. Reinvention is possible, but only if it's louder than the silence. The monarchy doesn't act in headlines. It plays across decades. By gradually erasing Harry and Meghan's digital footprint, the firm is setting a precedent. Relevance must be earned within the institution, not outside it. They're rewriting the rules by simply removing the players. This isn't revenge. It's reputation control, executed with royal patience. In the monarchy's game of legacy, silence isn't retreat, it's reinforcement. In the digital age, websites are monuments. By reshaping Meghan's place on the royal site, the palace is shaping how future generations will remember her. History isn't just written by the victors, it's edited by those who control the archive. Erase a paragraph here, shrink a photo there, and legacy shifts. Digital edits can bury real moments deeper than scandals ever could. What the crown deletes today, the public forgets tomorrow. All eyes now turn to Meghan and Harry's next move. Will they escalate with a media push, a legal response, or quietly pivot away from royal relevance entirely? The next headline could flip public sympathy, or bury it for good. This isn't just a fallout, it's a fork in the narrative. Each silence, each statement now carries more weight than ever before. And in this game of monarchy and media, the next chapter isn't written, it's chosen. Meghan's royal identity may be disappearing from official records, but her story is far from over. The question is, will she fight back or reinvent entirely? Stay tuned, because the next update might flip everything we think we know.